What up, 30 and a masters? It's your girl Beleza.
It's your girl Kiki.
And it's your girl Gigi. And I'm pretty sure your life is still in shambles. Welcome back and welcome to new people. And yeah.
You sound like you sound like you was hosting a reality TV show. And it's your girl Gigi. And we are back.
With your life is still in shambles.
Your life still in shambles.
We got 3 contestants whose life is still a mess. Check them out. Let's go and check them out.
I am Kiki. And my life is crazy right now.
Hi, my name is Gigi, and my life is a hot mess.
Hi, my name is Beleza. You know, I'm just on here because you know my life's a mess or whatever. There's always one.
There's always one.
Or whatever.
Or whatever.
Yo, my life is such a mess that today I went on like a date to a smoothie place, and I have like some boots that are like my favorite boots, and I didn't realize that the back of the sole was hanging off.
So I like how you skipped the whole part that you went on a date to talk about some boots. Like
we're not gonna skip past the date.
We are. Yes, we
Fair.
Yes,
fair enough. We're gonna still ask stuff.
So, yes, I'm single, everybody, and I am mingling. I'm interviewing people to be my person.
Truly interviewing. You just need to be dating, Gigi, not interviewing.
Interviewing. I'm looking to hire somebody. I'm looking who wants to be hired. It's a full-time job being I'll tell you that right now.
Lord, G.
She got her pen and her tablet.
I got my bucket and my mop.
Mop.
Just in case you gotta sweep somebody out. That's what it is.
No, but like the boot was talking. He was like, just let it go. I said, no, I'm gonna take him over to go get repaired at the shoe cobbler. He said, and then what? I said, and it's gonna be this gonna look like brand new. He said, no, the boots are done. Just be done with it. We were cracking up laughing. He said, I ain't never seen nobody shoe talk back. We was cracking.
We gonna buy you some Timbos tomorrow. I got you again.
Not letting the boots go. Just let the boots go.
I know.
I'm gonna be like, it's time you in New York. It's time to put on these Timbos, shorty. Sick.
He probably is gonna give me some Timbs tomorrow. That's what he said to me. So go ahead and get some Timbs. I was like, oh my god.
That's what he said.
Yeah.
Look at that. It's a Bronx love story already.
It's so.
And it just snowed and everything. Listen,
yo.
Yeah.
You got the puff jacket. You need the puff jackets to go with the Timbos.
You got the North Face out there. You gotta get the North Face.
Yeah.
You want
but
it.
I always like North Face. Like even when I lived in Connecticut, I like North Face.
Listen, if you in Connecticut, you gotta have a North Face.
You have to have a North. It's the only jacket that keeps you warm.
You can't kicked out if you don't have a North Face.
You see people wear a whole North Faces with shorts and Uggs.
And Uggs.
Because the North Face is enough.
Yeah, you need a Canada Goose jacket, but most people are not trying to pay $1,000 for no coat. Or you need a Columbia, or you need a North Face.
Yes. My mom got like 3 Columbias.
Columbia.
Effective.
You know, that's a price
they
point.
They are. Columbia hit.
Their price point.
You're right. That's how you know on Lifetime. If they don't have Columbia North Face, they're not in Connecticut.
No, they're not.
They're not. Don't let them lie to you.
Lord Jesus.
All right, what we talking about today?
Right.
All right, so episode today is gonna be on this or that. All right, so we're gonna do an episode. Would you rather?
Or you can get with that. You can get with this, or you can get with that. I don't know the rest of the song or the
That's
words.
all it is. You can get with this, or you can get with that. You can get with this, but this is where it's at.
Hey. You about to break dances.
All right. I know, right? All right, so first question, y'all. Would you rather go into the past and meet your ancestors, or would you rather go into the future and meet your great-great-grandchildren? And you can't change anything. You can speak with them, you can ask questions, but it's not going to change the trajectory of what's going on.
I'm going to the past.
I'm trying to see my great-grandkids. My great-great-grandkids, because like it's pretty grim in the past. I'm not trying to like. I already know y'all made it through apparently because I made it here to this point, but I'm not.
Well,
Nothing.
see, I'm going to the past because I'm trying to see my great grandparents be chiefs and whatnot.
Oh.
Trying to learn some of the old language that my mom never taught me.
Mm-hmm.
Gatekeeping. She's gatekeeping Kikongo, y'all. So they could talk about us. They could talk about the young kids. So I'll probably do that and try to get some gold. Can we bring stuff back?
Nope.
Oh,
It doesn't change
right.
anything that's going on in the present.
That's fine. But I'll be in the village and whatnot. See
What
how
about
they work.
For me, I honestly would go to the future because if I can't change what's going on, I might as well just go in the future and see what the future is about. See what my great grandchildren is doing. What legacy did I leave for them? I'd rather see that than go in the past. Because if I'm going to go in the past, I would want to be like, okay, this is what happens in the future.
yeah.
Maybe we can shift this around a bit.
Yeah.
You know, y'all might want to change
How far
this
back?
up.
How far back do we go?
You said ancestors.
Or
Oh, it
how
said
forward?
ancestors.
Oh, ancestors.
It says
Okay,
see your
yeah, yeah.
ancestors.
Okay, cool.
So like, you know, like Back to the Future when old boy like went back and like became wealthy because he was given all the race answers like for the different basketball games and
Oh
Mhm.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
like I understand that concept, but do you think that like they like that opened your mind to the possibility of what could happen if we could time travel, right? But like, do you think when you pass away that you meet your ancestors? Like, do you think that that's like,
Yeah.
do you believe in like reincarnation? Like, what is like? I don't know what's beyond.
I believe in all of it. I believe that you go, you see I think you see your ancestors, you say what up to whoever, you go to everybody's table and whatnot, see how everybody's doing. And I think in due time, God will send you back. I don't think you get reincarnated right after.
You think he recycles souls?
Yes. Because that's
Well,
what reincarnation is, right?
Mm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I do. I do. I feel like I tell people all the time in my past life I was Dominican. I truly believe that. But I do think like he takes your knowledge and puts you into someone else, and then that's how your personality grows.
I don't know what I believe. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know nothing about the afterlife. However, I do believe people's experiences. So if they say that, hey, you know, my child, you know, the reincarnation when they hear their child speaking like of, hey, I know I had a brother in the past or that you miscarried or they relive like a World War II vet or something.
Oh yeah, that's scary.
I do believe those moments because it's just it's too hard
Yeah,
of a
like, how
coincidence.
does a person know this information? Like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
or they have like birthmarks from maybe like cuts from the past and stuff. I believe things like that happens for real. However, I really just don't know what the afterlife brings. I don't know if that occurs for everybody that passes. I don't
yeah,
know if there is a middle ground. Like I heard there's some people say it's the I forgot what it's called. What's the middle
Like the
ground?
middle passage?
Yeah,
Where
like
before in between?
limbo.
Limbo.
yeah, like being in limbo where you haven't moved to the next part yet, so you could still see what's going on like in the world. I don't know if that's true or not, but
I
I've
think
heard
that's
many
true, too.
people say that happens.
I think it's true too.
But
But again, I believe in it all. I believe, okay, so let's say you're a bad person, right? And you end up dying. I do feel you either go straight to hell or you get stuck in an afterlife because you need to do good before you go to hell. I still think you go to hell.
well, I know
And then
there in the Bible, or I could be wrong because I don't know the Bible all that well. But I did hear that there's a moment where he gives you a chance to save yourself.
to read to help you. Listen, I believe in all of it. Or I think like, I don't believe like people are gone too soon. I always think there's a reason why they pass. I do believe that. So if somebody passed away like Shanika RIP, I believe she left because she needed to shake up the people in her life's world for a reason. Whether it was for their lives personally or because, you know, something needed to shift in her circle. But I truly believe like when they're gone, again, if they're not saying that they're not done in the world, but they go and visit people. Like things like that. Like I don't think she's gone too soon, but he's like, you know what? I let you passed away earlier than you expected, you can visit everyone before you come up.
Wow.
But is it? We could get deep into this.
We
We-
can.
Oh, no, like
We do.
shoot.
We can, or you could go to the next question. It's up to you.
What's the
we
next?
gonna circle back to afterlife. Like that might be a whole separate episode.
Yeah.
Okay, we can do that.
Because
Yeah, because I got theories, but I'm like, I don't know, because they all make sense to me.
Yeah.
They all make sense. All right, next question. Would you rather have more time or more money?
shoot.
She wish she had more time
Okay.
to sleep.
No, but like more time to do what? Like, is it like more time in a day? Like, is it more time like of the life?
More
It's more
time.
broad.
Life?
Where would you want time at? Where would you, if you could get more time, where would you place it at? But would you rather the time or the money?
That's a good question. It's too broad for me.
Well,
But
right now
if I'm
having a great time. I want more money. Only because it makes the time that you do have a little bit more. The opportunities and like choices that you have are a little bit more extensive, and
Mhm.
kind of enjoy the time a little bit differently. Like I'm not struggling, but New York has me living paycheck to paycheck, and I'm gonna blame New York. I know it's me and my spending habits. I know that, but the rent is too damn high.
The
The
eggs are too damn high.
the rent is too high, utilities is too damn high, food is too damn high. By the time I
Gas.
get check, it's like let me just go ahead and deposit it at the grocery store and the rent and my like. Why y'all paying me if I'm just paying somebody else? Like, and then why the damn tax is so damn high? Why am I paying federal, local, and state tax? And the roads is all jacked up. Like, what's happening?
listen,
And not to mention, if you have a car up north, you're paying taxes on the car twice
Yes,
a year.
Yes.
ask me when I save it. Like, what's happening?
Yes. Georgia, count your blessings. And it's the same. And the crazy part is y'all paying only $20. Be happy if you got to pay that $5 late fee. Because up north, they pay it based off of the blue book value of
the
your car.
Every year, that's the taxes you're paying. Every year.
At least Connecticut.
The blue book value of the car.
That's crazy.
That's wild to me.
So yeah, I would ask for my. I would want my money.
Gigi big mad. Yeah, I probably get more money because like it's like the saying, you can always get more money, but you can't get time. You can't get more time.
What?
That's why you will want more money because you
No.
feel like. But what if you were able to get more time? Like
Yeah.
someone could be like, I can give you $50,000, or I can give you time wherever you want the time at.
I feel like with the money, I think Gigi said it in a sense. With the money, you can utilize your time better.
Okay.
So if I have more money, I'm quitting my job because I'm getting more money. Unless it's kind of like you get more, you have to keep your job, but I'm giving you more money.
Like there you go. There's the more money.
But
Up, man.
right, but with that, I can invest in whatever, which I can create a life for me. So yeah, and then I have my time because technically, even the more time you ask for, it's you get more time. But does my best friend get more time? Does my family get more time?
Yeah.
So I'm sitting here with more time, but nobody else around me is getting more time. What's the point?
Yo, Kiki, what's
But
your
that's
answer?
because you want to spend your time with people.
Yes.
Some people spend their time by themselves. Like, it's like I spend more time to do what I want to do by myself.
That's true. That's true. But isn't the point of having more? Yeah, I guess
No,
it does matter.
Kiki, what's your answer? Because I got something to say after you say your answer.
Kiki,
Oh, me? Oh, money. Give me the money. Money. I need the money. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I'm not going to give all these cute answers that people be giving about, money doesn't buy happiness. Let me find that out by myself. But I also think that you have to buy your time. Like, I think money affords you more opportunities for freedom. So I feel like no matter what, I need of today, I'm not saying in this fantasy world, well, today I need money to get the freedom, to get more time for myself, for my family, for whatever. So give me the money all day.
Yeah. There was a movie with Justin Timberlake, and there was like
Yes.
they literally had to work 4 times, and he was
Yeah.
poor. He was like destitute, and he used to have to like
Yes.
run to give his mother time. And
Yeah.
like one day, he didn't make it to her in time to give her time, and he's like really bummed about it. He's like drinking, meets this dude that's come from like zone area where like they
Mhm.
were very wealthy with time. He has so much time that he's outlived a lot of his friends. He's out like he was tired of being all stuck up people. And so when he's about to die, he gives Justin Timberlake's character all of his
All
time,
his time.
walk to a bridge and jump off a bridge, like fall over a bridge
Yep.
out. So then Justin begins to live a very high life, like he gets to enjoy life. He's not like suffering and
He's
like
not running.
time in his life. And I think about that because like time essentially is a currency, right? Like it is
Yeah.
a type of
Yeah.
currency. I mean, we can't go pay bills with it, and thank God we cannot. Because let me tell you something right now, I'll be in a cardboard box.
Yeah.
Like
Facts.
I'm like,
Yo,
no,
let me tell you something. That movie, if you haven't watched it, watch it because that
what is
movie
it
is
called?
so good.
I have not watched it. So
It's
I don't
so
even know what
good.
it's called. What's the name of the movie?
Time. It's literally called
Oh, it's
Time.
literally called Time. I might look it up this
And
weekend.
Justin Timberlake, he's like the main character. And my source said it because she was in DC at
It's
the
called
time.
In Time.
In Time.
In Time.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna look it up
But
this weekend.
one of my homegirls, she was in DC at the time, and she was like, "Yeah, I decided to move to Maryland." Thank you. She decided to move to Maryland, and I was like, "But your job is in DC." She was like, "I'd rather spend my time and save my money because I have to give up. I have to give up one or the other. So I can
Yeah,
either be closer and spend more money to live closer to my job, or I can spend my time and travel out and spend less money on a home out there." I was like, "Dang." She was like, "You got to trade one for the other."
All the
I was like,
time.
"Dang."
It does
yeah.
That
not.
was real.
Unfortunately, you need one to get the other, or you got to trade one for the other. But it's
The
Especially
9 to 5 life though, y'all.
yes.
Just know it's the 9 to 5 life. We're not talking about
We're talking
those
about
who
this rat race.
yeah, we're not talking about those
especially
who have
like
But even the
not
ones who got full flowing businesses is because they have the money to buy themselves the time. They bought their time.
yeah, and it's especially if you're not couple, like you have to really sacrifice either time or money to like get to where you're going in the long run. But if you
Yep.
have people who are together and you guys both make pretty good money and you're still living like you're able to live below your means, I think you can you can get both. Like if I had a person and they make what I make and they live in the same place where I live, oh, I would be in such a better place. But
be good.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I be saying, like, it's better to build together, and this is why I would love a mate. Building
Mhm.
together is something different.
Absolutely.
plus you need two brains, man. Two brains make everything a little bit better.
Yeah, you need someone to counteract the way you think because you think you right all the time,
Yeah.
but you need somebody to be
Wrong.
like, hold on, that's not gonna work on in this setting.
And this is why my niece and nephew are gonna be trust fund babies. Okay.
Listen, I'm gonna be the rich auntie. Listen,
That 529 be real. Just
You
saying.
believe in because I feel like it's a bogus account. Like you might as well go ahead and buy a house for that amount that you're putting away.
I think it depends on how you wanna do it.
Because
I
you
think a
only
529 does work, but like you said, I don't know if you sent it to me or somebody else sent it to me, but somebody was saying how you can invest in a home and as the child grows up, you can do one of two things. You can sell it, get the equity, give it to them for their college fund, or I guess you can transfer it to whatever you can transfer it to the town of whatever school they go to, buy property there, and then they can live in it. And then when they're done there, they can sell it and get the money. So it really depends on how you want to do it. It
also I
depends on
think
the parents.
on education. What if your child does not want to go to college? I don't think you can take that money out and use it for anything else without like a huge penalty. But I don't know. I'll have to do
That's what
some.
I'm saying. I don't know. I don't know enough
I
to speak
don't.
on it.
I don't think you get penalized for it because I think it's that theirs after a certain age. So if they decide to take the money after a certain age, even if it's not for college, they can do that because the
Oh,
point is for them, but I'm not 100% sure on that either.
And I know they can probably create a trust where it says like, well, if they don't go to college, it can go
So a
the
trust,
money
like you can
it could go
transfer
here and you
it
can
to a
transfer it
different
over,
thing.
which would be tax free, and then
but then
they could put stipulations on it.
yeah, but then it wouldn't be a 529. It would be a trust, right?
Yeah, but but it also would go to them if you like if I create a trust, I can say this is theirs when they turn 18.
Yeah, but it wouldn't
It
qualify.
wouldn't be a 529. What he's saying is, I think a 529 is an educational
It's
purpose savings bond
yeah.
or savings
Yeah, but
thing.
you also said that you don't think they could take it out. What we're saying is if they can't take it out, you can transfer it
I
to
think you can.
like a trust
Because it's still your
where
money.
where they can be able to take it out from there.
I see what you're saying. I get it now.
Yeah. So that's why I was like, I think it depends on whoever's will or trust. So hopefully, again, like my brother and sister-in-law, hopefully they have like a trust or a will, and like a will set where there's like a trust connected to it. But I know it's like this whole thing, but
But you
Yeah.
got to get that stuff set up now.
You
Even
do.
if you don't think you got stuff, get it set up. Just get
Yeah.
stuff set up. Cuz
'Cause my
funerals,
will-
boy.
Yeah, my will be set up like within the next month.
Facts. Speaking of that, would you feel worse if no one showed up to your wedding or no one showed up to your funeral?
Please, I don't feel worse than nobody showed up to my wedding. I'm funeral. I'm dead and gone. I don't care who it is. What? You think like for anything? I want people to go out to a carnival, do stuff that's fun. Like I want people to go to a comedy show. Like I don't need a funeral. Like I want
Yeah.
if anyone was ever to throw me like a funeral, like a memorial type thing, I want carnival there, like carnival day. I want comedian for one of
But what if
the.
nobody shows up?
If nobody shows up to that,
Yeah.
but it don't matter. I'm gone. Like I'm dead. I'm on to the next plane, the next journey, the next life. I'm done. Like
The
what?
next reincarnation.
Yeah, I don't care if they show up or not.
I don't give a fuck.
She's like, I'm not even planning it.
I'm
I'm
not
not
even-
mad.
Oh, what you mean?
Yeah. I guess my wedding. Honestly, I don't care if they don't show up. I'm gonna remember that. That's all I'm gonna say.
Me and my
Don't
man,
care.
man. That's
My,
what
right.
As-
It's me and mine.
As someone who's planning a wedding right now, I don't give a fuck if you show up to either one.
Right. I'm
That's
like, now I'm
why-
thinking about it. I was like, I don't think I'd care if they showed up to my wedding or not.
I don't care if you show up to the wedding or the funeral. Like you said, I'm dead and gone at the funeral.
It is what it is.
And weddings are a lot. So now I don't care if y'all show up to that shit.
Because even if I lose my 20-cent deposit, that's fine. I'm getting something back. I'm leaving with something.
I'm leaving with something.
Wait, you could reserve a place for 20 cents?
No, 20%.
Oh, I got excited. I'm like, oh my gosh, I need to find the person because that price ain't gonna be that for long.
You just gotta know people who know people who know
Yeah.
people.
Know somebody who knows somebody who knows somebody.
Got it.
Who knows somebody. Body yaddy yaddy.
Who knows somebody. But yeah, I don't think I'd care. I don't think I care for either. Don't show up.
Don't give up.
See what happens. It's fine.
I don't give up.
I'm like, oh, they ain't show. Okay. Hey, listen, we ain't no wedding today. Well, I'm gonna need my 20. That's fine.
I'm gonna need y'all to put all these plated food and to go. They give me my meals for the next few months.
We gonna freeze everything.
I'm gonna save a good amount of them for the week, but I'll probably give the rest of the food to the homeless. Like, let them
Yeah.
eat. Let them eat. Let them eat.
As a matter of fact, bring them in. Bring them in.
Right? Somebody go
Mhm.
round them up.
We'll do that.
Bring them in.
I would definitely give it to the homeless, but I'm gonna save some for the week. I need a meal prep, you know.
Right.
It's
For
good
real.
pasta.
A good month.
Let me get that meatballs. Let me get the meatballs. I need
Listen.
Lord. All right. Would you rather work more hours per day but fewer days, or work fewer hours per day but more days?
What kind of question is
So
that?
we had this conversation. Remember, we had a conversation where we talked about like the 9 to 5, right? We talked about how like they're scamming us. I would rather fewer days and longer hours. Cause I don't want to be going in every day like for 2-3 hours. Like that would
Yeah.
no.
That
I
pissed me off.
get my backpack and go to a different country. Like I don't want that.
Yeah.
I don't want the pressure.
Fuck it. I'll work a full 24 hours.
I would too.
No?
A full 24
I would
hours.
too. I've
One
done
day a
that
week.
before.
Yeah, one day a week. Grind it out. But and after a while, my body gonna be used to it.
Find somebody else. I love my sleep.
That's fine.
I'm gonna get my sleep regardless. I didn't say I wasn't going to sleep. I just have to be on more of an alert. That's all. I gotta be able to just be like, oh, I'm up. Now I'm back. Like,
How you gonna do it?
I'm up. Something happens, I could jump up. But no, I definitely would rather work like 2 24-hour days and then just be done. Like done.
I'm not gonna do 2 24 hours. I'll do 2 12 and 12.
I could do
Something like
220
that.
because remember it's 40 hours in a week if you have a 9 to 5. So I'll do the 224 or 24 or whatever.
Oh, 20 and 20.
What
Yeah,
about
do 20 hours, 20 hours. Break
What
them
about-
up. Like it don't have to be back to back.
what about 4 10-hour days?
Can we do
4?
Can we do
10 hours?
3 12-hour days or whatever time that is?
Yeah, I guess you can. Yeah.
No, 2 20 hours.
I'd rather the 220 or the 312. Let me not
4
let me
10-hour days. 4 10 hours. If that's the case, you might as well keep it at 5.
Like,
4?
yourself.
Huh?
Get 3 days to yourself.
I want 4 days to myself.
I want 5.
I want 7, but I'm just saying, like, this is like I don't know how as your jobs are, but my job is so mentally strenuous. I don't know. Yeah, I would have to space it out. It would have to be 4 days of 10.
Well, I used to be in merchandising, so that was like 140 emails a day plus, right? So I lived in the chaos for like a decade. I'm cool with it. Give me that 20-hour, bruh. I'm cool with it. It's what I do. I'm cool with it.
Give me 20 hours. I can knock everything out. Everything. I could probably knock out everything in a month for a month in them 20 hours.
I'm putting in work.
Done.
I'm putting that
Well,
work.
shoot, they sell that on Amazon for that.
Girl, giving them 20 hours. Let me be done with this whole thing for the rest of the week. Let me do what I want.
Ugh.
Free me. Give me free.
Set me free. Would you rather listen to music from the 70s or the music today?
Shit.
But we have a good variety of music today, so I'll listen to music today.
Like when you say today, like
Today.
this year, today, like we can't.
Today.
Or Ampiano,
Today.
they call it.
All the new
Everything
artists
from
that
2020 up.
Nah,
So
everybody today. Who came out? Whoever came out with a top song. Well, I guess 2023 kind of just started, but whoever came out with a top song from last year to now.
Jasmine Sullivan on there somewhere. We got her. I might be all right. Okay, I might go back to 70s.
I'm saying my ass right here. No offense to the 70s. I think 70s have great music. But
I don't
know
too
this
much
music
from the 70s. Yeah, I don't really know too much from the 70s. We got some her, some Jasmine. We got a few people. Nas dropped the album last year. I'll be all right.
We Gucci for a little bit. I feel like we Gucci for today.
I think we all right.
Essentially, that's what we do now.
Yeah, Lil Baby straight. That's my baby right there. I'm wrong with Lil Baby. I'll be all right.
Mm-hmm. Would you rather go to the movie or to the dinner alone?
I like food a lot. I like eating. But I also
That's what he said.
I hope so. But I like film a lot, and so film is also where you don't have to worry about anybody coming up to talk to you about anything. Kind of just be in your own space. Whereas if you're at dinner, you're like, people are gonna talk to you, or they might be interested in why you're eating by yourself. Like it's a lot.
I would and it's probably because I have done a lot of the going to the movies by myself. I would go to dinner by myself. Even though that would annoy you, that might I like random conversations. So somebody walking up to me and having that conversation. And dating dating, I've dated guys who love to people watch. So now I like to people watch. And I think it'll be more fun at a dinner, people watching.
I hope I watch in the movies.
Right.
Right, like
It's so darkinish. Try and see something.
you
Like
probably look suspicious. Like, what are you looking around for? I would be suspicious of that person. What? Hey, what's,
Why is Nick
what are
looking
you
like that?
doing? What are you looking around for? What you trying to see?
look at
Right.
the everybody else look at the screen.
Have me stressed.
Yeah, so that's why. What would you do?
I honestly I've done the movies by myself before, so I'm inclined to say dinner, but I also don't want people coming up to me randomly because I feel like people see you by yourself in like a setting, they just feel comfortable enough to come like, oh, I don't want to talk to nobody, so I'm gonna go with the movies.
They invite them, so they're oh, she here by herself. Hey, how you doing today? You want some company? And you just looking like, no, I'm good.
I'm straight.
Like, not necessarily, but if you're gonna buy me a drink, have a seat.
See, no, I'm not inviting nobody to the convo. No, I'm good. Thank you.
Nah, let's do
Thank
it.
you.
Yeah, no, because I don't know what I'll take a conversation. I just
I got time.
And then if the conversation get awkward, now they in your space. Now you can't even like. Well, we know Gigi gonna be like Zoom.
Kiki.
Gigi not even gonna leave them with the whole bill.
She not even gonna laugh. She
She gonna be out, bro.
gonna leave.
Gotta go.
Is she coming back?
I'm like, when you look at the time.
Y'all ain't shit. Nah, I welcome it.
But now when you look at the time,
Oh my goodness! Like, I think my mother calling me.
I gotta
My
go.
dog that died needs to be fed.
I gotta go mow my carpet, bro. Like, what is going on? I gotta go wash my fish.
The ocean.
I gotta go wash my fish, bro.
My goldfish. I gotta go watch my grass grow. Keep an eye on it.
Lord. So would you
try?
So would you rather always say everything on your mind or never speak again?
Ooh. I kind of say everything on my mind now. Most of the stuff.
Everybody know me. I'm blunt as shit. I say everything. You gonna get Reese. Everything? Like, is it gonna just blurt out?
No.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, everything on your mind, everything that you think.
Who are autistic do, or on the spectrum? A lot of them they don't understand. Like, so a lot of the ones that I've met don't really understand what certain things are not supposed to be said.
They don't have social cues.
Yeah, they don't have social cues. Like, they're unfiltered in some ways, but that's a good thing. Sure, I might have to date.
Kiki shaking her head. Kiki like
Fuck it. Let's say what's on the mind.
Yeah, I'd rather just be quiet. Cause
she's like, I don't want to fight nobody.
I don't feel like fighting, man.
No smoke.
It's okay. It's gonna help me control my mind.
Ain't nobody out here trying to fight. Yo, you know those people like our age?
No, that was driving me crazy.
Huh?
You know those people that's our age that still be out here fighting? Like, your back hurt, your knees not bad. Like, why you want that? Like,
yeah, I wouldn't.
I remember somebody TikTok was like, listen, I'm too old to be fighting. You going on a shirt. I don't got time for all this, bro. I feel the same.
You're gonna be on a pen somewhere.
You about to be on a t-shirt with the angel wings because I'm not doing this with you.
No,
I'm not
walking away.
I'm not doing this. I'm not hurting my body because you want to be stupid. We're not doing this.
Push me? Is that basically what that person said?
You said what?
A person was like, I'm not a killer, but don't push me.
pretty much. It's getting easier and easier to push me. That's all. It's getting real easy to push me that day. We're
Yeah.
not fighting.
I don't think I would kill anyone. Like, shoot somebody. I think I would probably do my best to like kind of evade them. But yeah, like I tweaked my back one time and I feel like I got beat up. Like, I'm not gonna be out here. Like, what are we doing here?
Hence episode 34.
Yeah, I was telling them, yo, you got it. You win.
Yeah,
Boom.
like, not
Like,
doing
you got it.
All right, what's the next one?
I'm not wasting energy on these people, bro. Like, no. Wasting it. You got it. You got it.
dental work costs more than they probably could or will pay. I'm gonna sit my ass down somewhere. Like, you a punk. I'm like, you're right. You're right.
Absolutely.
You got it. You got it.
You got this one. You going?
Would you rather be the most popular at work or school or the smartest person at work or school?
I think your job would be easier if you're the most popular. Because if you're the smartest,
That's what I was gonna say.
you're not gonna be able to get a lot of stuff done. Like, you actually need your work environment to be as much with collaboration as possible, because if you're the smartest, you're gonna be pulling weight a lot of the times. That's nobody wants to do. Well, I don't want to deal with that.
Mm-hmm.
Popular.
Pop-
Gigi said it.
Popular.
I was about to sing that. I agree. I think when it comes to
Absolutely.
work, you want to be popular. I want the space to be able to learn. So if I'm the smartest at my work, I'm gonna be bored. I'm not gonna be motivated to do
Yeah.
anything.
No.
Like I want the space to continue to learn and grow and all that stuff and keep learning. So I definitely rather be popular.
This bonnet on. I'll
Girl,
get
put your bonnet on. We almost done. You got
Oh, she
it.
got that velvet.
Come on with
That
the bell.
silk.
ah.
Come on with the bell. Let your soul glow.
Well, now she really looking like my auntie. Looking like an auntie from Africa.
Call your son. Call your son in the room. Call your son in the room.
Jabari. Jabari. This boy gonna make me get up to get this remote bed.
What you need him to get?
What you need?
Oh, at the edge of my bed, he gonna make me get up.
Yo, I can't. Yo, I'm done. I'm done.
I'm sorry, that was funny.
I'm done.
Jabari. This boy. Get up. I bet you put that text message, he'll be in here quick, fast.
For real. Tell him the phone getting turned off tomorrow.
Bro, that's so funny. All right, would you rather explore space or the ocean?
Ocean.
Both scary as hell. I would
They
do
both are scary as hell. But
space though, only because at least with space you can kind of see what's coming towards you, whereas the ocean, a lot of the sea creatures blend in with the color of the ocean. Like sharks, I don't know if you ever seen a shark in like the actual water, but their gray tint, you don't know a shark is up on you until they up on you. Like,
yeah, but they didn't say you was gonna die.
I didn't
They
say
did not say you-
I didn't say that.
Yeah, so why not? You think you're gonna have a heart attack? It's gonna scare the shit out of you.
I don't like to be afraid. I don't like scary movies. I don't like that level of stress.
Right, but you don't think there's aliens out there?
I don't think it would stress me out if I saw them.
Oh, that's what's up.
Because I would be
You're
afraid.
one.
I assume I would be coming.
It's
But
a hard one.
the fact that I can't see what's coming towards me or coming, like being around me, like that's just me. Like I was the ocean before around Malta, and I was so overwhelmed. Like it was just.
But who's to say that it's not? Like it's dark out there in space. So how do you know it's coming?
How do you know it's dark in space?
I mean, based on all of like the astronaut stuff that I've seen, like it's dark in space. Yeah, you have stars and stuff, but stars are technically sun, which is too hot to get close to. So hence why they have lights and things like that, but it's still dark too. So
I don't
something
think
can get you in.
I remember when where I lived in Germany, it was no lights, like no street lights. And the part where I used to walk, and I used to walk through the woods at night. And it was dark, but you can see because everything else is dark around you. Like you can see like where you're going. It's weird.
I see what she's on because your eyes
Your eyes
they
automatically
adjust.
adjust. Yeah.
They
Yeah, so I
adjust.
don't know if it's dark in space. I don't.
But
I
that's what I'm
don't.
saying. Why wouldn't the same be if you're exploring the ocean, you would essentially adjust to the ocean. Remember, you were there for maybe an hour, but if you're constantly in the ocean, same thing. Like your body always adjusts to whatever environment you're put in.
Okay, I hear you. I don't want nothing running up on me that I can't see until it's up on me. It's as simple as that. Ocean
That's fine. That's
is
fine.
very
I'm
much
just saying, like, there's no guarantee that something in the space
it's not
won't
gonna
run
run
up
Well,
on you.
well, I feel like there's light reflected because of the stars and the sun. So there is some light that's being bounced and reflected where you can see more. I know this is a weird concept because I really don't know nothing about either one. But in
Yeah.
the ocean, there's no light reflecting off of something.
Have you seen the fish that what the fish look like in the deep sea?
Yeah.
They look fucking crazy. Look crazy.
I pick the ocean. What would you pick?
Ooh.
They're both amazing. I think you'll have fun either way.
I will not go into the ocean just because we only discovered 5% of the ocean so far.
Literally.
So, like, we only know, like, of all the shit that has been discovered, it's only been 5% of the ocean. That is scary. That is extremely scary. Space ain't no better, but they keep seeing more stuff in space. Like they see it. They're like, oh, there's a black hole over here. Oh, we got some planets over
You
here.
get lost in it.
Hey, there's an alien over here. Like, I feel like we can point it out. Like, all right, I see over there there's a black hole. I see over there there's an alien ship. All right, cool. We can point it out a little bit more.
But what makes you think you can point it out more?
Because this is just my theory. I don't think any of this is. I think both are just
Scary.
it's just
It's not.
unbelievably too much in both. But I think because the lights are reflected off of the sun, the stars, and all that, like she said, you can adjust more
If
to
you're
that
in this
darkness.
universe. But if we're saying you're exploring the space, who's to say you get ate up by the black hole? Now where are you?
I'm dead.
You're not dead because you're still floating in space.
Dead. I'm
Dead.
floating dead in black hole of space. That's
Hopefully the Guardians of the Galaxy come help us out, right, Kiki?
Who gonna Wait, who gonna help you out?
The Guardians of the Galaxy. Come get us.
Right, but you know what? I just watched Avatar, so I could be completely biased. So I'm looking at it from Avatar lens. I'm gonna be okay.
and they still in 5% of the ocean. We got I don't know what's down there.
The Avatar showing you limited of the ocean.
That's fine.
They still only in 5% of the ocean. Neymar is only in 5% of the ocean. Like, bro, like I'm sorry. I don't know what else is down there. And there's volcanoes down there that they can't see. And it's just a lot.
amazing. It's amazing.
It's a lot
Both
of
places are
creatures.
amazing,
It's a
yeah.
lot of creatures
It's a lot
that can eat
of
me.
creatures.
A lot of different
I
creatures.
wanna
And I
see
think that's
that.
what scares me. I think not
wanna
knowing the
see that.
creatures.
If because it's very broad, but if it's like if you can explore the ocean without getting eaten up or anything like that, I probably would just because either way it's scary. And I've always loved the stars. You know I love space, but
I think I would
Cool.
still choose space, even if I'm guaranteed that nothing's gonna eat me. I think I would still choose space just because I think I have a fear of like super gigantic things. I don't know what's the name of that, but you know when things are so big and
like
it just
way bigger than you.
yeah, like crazy. Like I don't even know what like almost like giants back in the day. Like I don't know if my heart can take that.
I can feel your anxiety right
Bro,
now.
I
can
don't
feel your
know. I don't
anxiety.
know. If someone just starts to stand up that tall, I'm like, nah, bro, nah.
I can see Kiki.
Like,
Right, exactly.
nah, I'm good. I'm good.
Oh.
Buildings get me nervous sometimes, bro. Like, nah, I'm good. I ain't going all the way up there. I'm straight, bro. We We just need it on the third floor? All right, we just gonna go to the third
You gonna
floor.
sit that one out?
Sit on the balcony, second floor.
Bro, I don't know. Would you rather have X-ray vision or magnified hearing?
You go first.
I honestly would probably like to have the X-ray vision over the magnified hearing. I don't want to hear this person getting hurt over here. I don't want to hear this person having sex over here. I don't want to hear somebody's plan to overthrow the government. I don't need to be accessory to nothing in nobody's life.
X-Man, real quick. X-Man,
Bro,
real quick.
I don't need to be accessory to nothing. Like, I can see through your clothes. That's fine enough for me. I'm cool with that.
You can see the clothes, buildings.
See through buildings. I can see through clothes. I can see if there's something wrong inside of your body. So I could be like, hey, you might want to go to the doctor. Stuff like that. Like, I feel like that's different.
Checked out.
Yeah, you get this check. Tell them to specifically look here. Like stuff like that. I feel like I'd rather that. I'd rather that.
Yeah, I think I would do the X-ray because, like, when people start talking, or when the people are talking and I don't want to hear it, like, I can't close my ears, but I don't want to hear it sometimes.
I'm like, Chi-Chi, I feel like you're looking through my soul.
I'm like, I am. You don't got your bra buckled correctly.
Yo, get out.
She
Get
can
out.
see other stuff. She's talking about no bra, bro. Like,
oh, by the way, you have lung cancer.
Not agreeing with you. I see all that gas building up.
She's like, she got some internal things going on with her. Don't even
you know what's so crazy? I can see Gigi talking to a guy at dinner and be like, you know you full of shit, right? Like, no, you're really full of shit. Do you gotta go to the bathroom?
Like, no, for real, like, you're really full.
Really full of shit. Can you have some ginger ale?
Some ginger ale.
You is backed up. You need something to move them bowels.
Like, when the last time you took a shit? Him looking at me like, what is happening here?
Like, are you good? Are you good?
I can see right through you. Literally. What about you?
Oh yeah, no, X-ray.
X-ray.
Just for the simple fact, everything y'all said. I want X-ray.
If you have think, Beleza, the quality of music that you could pick up would be something different.
You know what I mean?
Because you do enjoy music.
Yeah, but I don't want to hear. I want to hear
everything. All things.
I wonder if
I can have a soundproof.
I don't think that's gonna work.
Yeah, I don't think it will help because I can hear everything.
Here, it's amplified. Yeah, I wonder if with that kind of hearing, would you still be able to have the cocktail effect? Do you know what the cocktail effect is?
I do not.
The cocktail effect is the ability for us to tune into conversations, even though we're in a crowded room full of conversations.
If I can do that, absolutely, I would do the hearing all day, every day.
Yeah, that's the cocktail effect.
But
I doubt it though. I thought you'd be able to do that with amplified hearing.
All the time, every single time, all day, every day. Like,
no, maybe because you got to remember, you got to think about people who are blind. Well, I'm thinking about the Ray movie, and you know how he's explaining, like, how do you know there's a hummingbird outside? And he's like, you got to really listen. But because there's so many conversations, like, how could you hear the hummingbird?
But I'm also thinking, like, when they're saying what I'm thinking of amplified hearing, I'm thinking they're like, you can hear like everything around you, like everything, every conversation, every movement.
Tell them to take this question back and come back with some details. I need details.
Lord. Okay, last question. When you're old, would you rather die before or after your spouse?
Well, it depends on how much I love him.
A minute before.
A minute
before, yeah.
Well, he gotta die with you for real.
Yes, he does.
Yes, he does.
And he cannot leave me. So I said what I said. I told him
If
already.
the
Too.
Vikings would do it that way, if the husband died, the woman had to go. They would burn them both.
Wait, when they do that?
The Vikings. Like if
Damn.
the husband died, then the wife had to die too.
I'd kill them twice before they kill me, though.
Damn, they really said death's gonna do us.
For real, like, damn, you had to die on me? You disrespectful and you don't care about me.
Well, first of all, it says till death do you part. I'd be like, technically, I'm not his wife anymore, so y'all need to check.
I think
Death
Death
do
Do
us
Us
part.
Part is more recent.
That's probably why they came up with it. Because of the, you know what? Let's add the
So like, hold on now.
Hold on a second.
let's add that in there.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
God, you cool with that? God, cool. We good. That's what happened.
Mm-mm. Nah, he can't leave before me, but he also, yeah, I gotta be like a minute before him.
I can't answer this.
So,
I don't have a spouse, though. I don't
Me
think I'm thinking with my heart.
if you was madly in love with somebody, yeah,
I wouldn't want to see them go. I wouldn't want to see them pass
yeah,
I
away.
wouldn't want to see them go, and I wouldn't want to leave them. So
But if you're dead, you're not.
you won't have no wherewithal if you're gone.
if I'm what?
If you're gone, you won't have no wherewithal.
What's
in term-
wherewithal?
Like you won't have no knowledge of what's going on with them, regardless.
Yeah, but if this is a question given to me, I know I'm about to die because I'm saying, what do you want? Do you want this or that? Right? So I got to pick.
Mm.
So I know if I say me first, I know I'm going to die for him.
They didn't say when.
No, but I know, but I now know.
I'll be
am going to-
120. I'm like, yeah, I'm ready to go. I'll be like the
Ready
old
to go.
people in the doctor's office.
Yo,
I'm ready to go.
I'm ready for the rapture tomorrow.
Just
He was
take me.
The lady was
Just
he
take
like,
me.
I'm ready for it right now.
he can take me. That's fine. We lived our life.
That's so rude too. They live their whole life and then told us when they ready for the rapture tomorrow. Like, all
Ready
right,
for the rapture.
simmer down.
Yeah. I'm like, you being selfish now. Now that you lived your life.
For the messers
world
who don't
can
know, I went to a doctor's appointment, and in there were 3 elder couples who was talking about they were ready for the rapture to come tomorrow. Like they was like, the good Lord can take me right now. I'm just waiting for his arrival. And I'm like, don't include me in your prayer. They was trying to include all of us in their prayer, y'all. I said, Lord, don't listen to them. Do not listen to
Now
them.
they said we're 2 or more gathered, and they started.
Like, whoa.
What they say, Gigi, when 2 or more gather, what?
They looked around. It was like we're 2 or more gathered. The Lord would be in the presence, and then they started praying.
Y'all, they was ready to go. Let me tell you, they was like, they was ready to go the next day. And I said, hold on, Lord. Wait a minute, Lord. We can't listen to everybody on the earth.
Like, now you know everybody's not right. You know this.
Kiki, you should have been speak for yourself.
You should have said something when you walk by. Listen,
I know y'all ready, but we're not ready yet.
be considerate of
Don't talk for me. That is not my prayer.
I'm calm down a little bit. Reel it in.
I just want to hear the reaction of what they would say. Y'all got to go sometime, baby.
Listen, just because you lived 100 years, sir and ma'am.
Right. They live the best of their years, and then they owe it to us when they're ready for it tomorrow. Like, come on.
You ain't got to do us like
You
that.
selfish as hell. Let me get a little bit more peace of life. Wow.
Okay.
Right.
I'm still trying to figure it out. I don't want to go like this.
Right. I'm still a mess.
Let me figure it out. Y'all figured it out.
Right. They got everything in order.
Got their wills and everything.
Girl, you said it was four elderly couples?
It was 3 because it was it was 3 because it was a guy, there was a woman, and the woman was elderly, but she had her mom there too.
Oh, God.
So you know the mom was super elderly.
She's lying.
Baby,
Baby, who you telling?
how the mother was sitting there, Kiki?
The mom was sitting there like,
Stop. Stop. Kiki, Stop.
You could barely,
God, don't strike her
you
next
could
to me.
barely hold her head. Talk about some. Lord, I'm ready for the rapture tomorrow. Don't include me in that prayer.
Baby, speak for yourself. Find somebody else to do it.
Oh gosh.
Well, with that being said, thank y'all for watching 30 in a Mess. Hit us up on all social media platforms. 30 in a Mess. That's
30 ANDAMESS.
we love y'all. We hope y'all have an amazing week. I hope y'all laughed with us because this was a great episode. I think we all needed to laugh.
For us,
Great.
and just our merchandise.
Purchase our
Yes.
merchandise. We have sweaters and tees. Yeah, I mean, we love y'all.
I love
And
y'all.
see y'all later.
Bye.